We're going to move on to the Telegraph now. Mock the Week in trouble for mocking someone, Steve.
Yeah, they've apologised to, well, the host has apologised to Gabby Logan for jokes likening her to a transvestite. It was during a podcast interview that Dara O'Brien said, I think there was stuff that was said that you simply wouldn't do now. He actually basically said it was a different time. And Can we just take this opportunity, instead of to then join in with the mocking and go, no, let's all just agree, yeah, it was a different time. And you can't judge material of the past on
was
one-day
it a different time? It was 2008.
2008. Yeah,
that's not that much of a different time. It's not like they didn't have the internet then, and they didn't have, they were all wearing clogs or something.
It was such a different time. No, but if you let them have that, then we can really just have this rule of, it was a different time.
For everybody, is that what you're saying?
So I could say that about Lewis's last gig at my club. It was a different time. That was in January.
But it would mean we don't have to rewrite all of the books.
This is mad, isn't it? I mean, the thing about this, she says she wasn't upset by the joke, right? I think a lot of people who are celebrities in the public eye, they accept that part of the deal is you're going to get mocked on these kinds of shows, right? And I think that's a fair deal in return for all the money and the prestige.
Right. So why should Dara O'Brien apologize?
Well, he shouldn't, really.
But then again, he did. And the point is that he feels he has to, and everybody's apologizing for things in the past. And to call somebody a transvestite, I mean, he's basically said, because some transvestites are very attractive.
Yeah, this could be a compliment.
Yeah, it could be.
Says it's not just him. I think it's Frankie Boyle as well.
And now there's someone like Frankie Boyle, God bless him, he's that woman who I'm spending a lot of time with, sorry ladies, who loves Frankie Boyle. And Frankie Boyle now is holier than thou among the left-wingers like yourself, Steve. He's like a great guy. Louis Schaefer's not a great guy.
Well, let's ask Steve about that. I mean, do you think there's a place still in comedy for that kind of, I suppose, meaner, punching down style of comedy? Because there are still people doing that on the circuit.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's exactly what I was going to say. It's still there.
Yeah.
Quite often, whenever debates happen on TV about what comedy you can and can't do, they're just talking about BBC output for some reason.
Yes.
Whereas comedy exists all over the shop. Loads of it's still happening. It was a joke. The second joke he did was about her having man hands. To be fair, Seinfeld did a whole episode on man hands, and that was a different time.
But that goes back to the 90s. 90s.
Crazy.
Still not really a different time, is it? This is the thing I don't understand.
I still wear the same outfits.
I think what's actually happening is we're in a kind of cycle, a little pocket of moment. I think in another 10, 15 years, those sort of jokes will be back again, and people will be saying, do you remember when we always used to apologise for making jokes? Wasn't that stupid? Old time. I think that's what will happen.
No. So in the interview, Doris talks about who the victim of a joke is, and the victim of the joke here is not a transvestite.
No, it's a very rich celebrity.
Yeah, and so that
changes it.
It won't be too long until you can joke about rich celebs. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, probably not. Okay.